This technique is called evading the storm. It's another defense against an overhead club attack. This time, instead of taking a step with our right leg off the line, we're going to work the zone of sanctuary, taking a step with our left leg off the line. So I want you to take your left leg against the overhead club to 9 o'clock. Sometimes we like, depending on the length of your leg reach, and you'll find this as you practice, you'll determine where you need to step. But as long as it's off the line of the attack, it's going to be either 9 or 10 o'clock. So I'm going to use an inward parry with the left as my left leg steps off the line into the zone of sanctuary. I use my inward parry, and then I hit with a nice solid striking outward block, which deflects the attack. Now right after that outward block, I'm going to catch a hold of the smallest part of the arm, which is going to be the wrist. I allow that to track right down to the wrist, grab a hold, fire my roundhouse ball kick to the groin of my opponent. Pop. From that position, I land with a knee check. I then shift from my neutral to a forward bow using a diagonal punch to the floating ribs or kidney. Bam. Now, what that reaction from that punch does is it shows a nice opening for a knee spike to the back of my opponent's leg in the hamstring area. So I knee spike the leg, pop, and then I land into a closed kneel stance, taking advantage of the exposed Achilles heel or the ankle. So it's an ankle break. From here, dropping in to that final strike to the Achilles. If a weapon is there, I might disarm, cross out, step back on guard. So let's take a look at this on Sensei. Sure. So as he comes in, stepping off the line, here's my first parry. Second, double factor, and then grab a hold. From that grab, I fire my roundhouse kick to the groin. If I need to, I may make an adjustment step. For me here, I'm perfectly aligned. You need to make sure as a student, you are absolutely evaluating the range between you and your opponent, depending on the length of your own leg. You may make an adjustment, you may not. From here, I fire the roundhouse, pop, I land with a nice solid knee check, and immediately pivot, striking into the kidney with a diagonal punch. That opens up the line of fire from my knee to the back of his leg, spike, and then drop back down to the Achilles. Cross out, step back, on guard. Let's take a look at another angle. As he comes in, I shift and grab, fire the roundhouse, knee check, shoot the punch, spike the leg, and then take the knee out. And I like to sometimes add a nice little chop to the forearm for another chance to disarm if that weapon is still in the grasp of my aggressor. From this position, I would just simply cross out and step back on guard. Sir? And that is called evading the storm. Good luck.